This is the Celtic team. Their coach Stephen McManus decides to stick with the same 11 that beat Leipzig 3-2 on match day 4. Even though they threatened to blow a 3-0 lead in that one, Danny Cummings scored twice in that game to take his tally in this competition to 4 in 4 games. In midfield, Northern Ireland's Franny Turley has 2 in 4. Aidan Rice has played every minute in goal, conceding 8 in 4. As for Club Brugge, well, Robin Veltman makes 2 changes after the 6-2 home defeat by Aston Villa. Axel de Court is recalled in goal for his 2nd appearance in this competition this season. And Lucas Delorge is back in midfield. We expect Laurence Gumart to drop back into defence. So away we go, as Celtic bid for a 3rd home win in a row in this competition. While Club Brugge are looking for a 1st win, full stop. An early touch for the Celtic goalkeeper Aidan Rice, who doesn't take any chances. 3 draws and a defeat so far for the Belgian side, leaving them with a lot of work to do if they want to make it through to the knockout phase. Celtic, though, with a great chance of progressing. This is Josh Didi finding Sean McArdle. Didi with the chance to cross in towards Bonner. What a fair crowd inside the stadium. And most of them are a little concerned here as it's picked up by Kai Furo. I'm sure many of these supporters are going to the Champions League clash between these two later on this evening. Certainly been a force to be reckoned with here at Lesser Hamden, also known as the City Stadium. Long it goes by the captain, Mitchell Robinson. The cross comes in from Bonner. Didn't get the contact he was hoping for, but they do have strength down both flanks, Celtic. There is the familiar face, Stephen McManus, 3-time SPL winner with Celtic and captain of Scotland as well. 26 caps for his country. He's been with Celtic as a coach since January 2019. Started out as coach of the under-18s. Who knows, one day could be coach of the senior Celtic side. Would certainly be a popular appointment given his success with this club. Here's Delorge. Gets it back from Gumart. Just trying to draw Celtic out a little bit here. Don't seem to be falling for that. This is Granados, the Spanish captain of Brugge. It's back with Axel de Court. Had to be quick there, and was. This is Lunde Jensen. Breaks kindly for the captain, Granados. Bombing forward here, Van der Peer. He looks at the referee, who says corner, not penalty. Well, you heard the 4th official say he got a touch of the ball. Alex Van der Peer here, charging forward. Nervy, certainly, for the defender, but there was a touch on the ball, so just a corner to Club Brugge. Little header down from Granados, but Celtic will look to break, and that is a foul by Gumart. right in front of the referee. It's Franny Turley, the only member of the Celtic squad who isn't Scottish. Frame down the left side, couldn't get it back from Bonner, but it will be a throw to Celtic here. Here's Gumar. Nicely taken down by Robinson. Charging forward from the back, but that's where it breaks down. Here's Lund Jensen, the Dane. Robin Veldman is the coach of Club Brugge. Be disappointed with how it's gone so far. They certainly should have had more than they've got. Breaks kindly for Celtic, and Robinson with the back pass to Aidan Rice. Robinson again. Straight out of play before it reached Mitchell Frame. Granados. 3 non-Belgians in the starting 11. Granados of Spain, Yakimenko of Ukraine, and Lund Jensen of Denmark. They've also got 2 16-year-olds in the starting 11. Jesse De Silva and Jesse Basiwu. Celtic with no one younger than 17, and there's only one of those, Sean McArdle. Quite an imposing side, actually, Celtic. Delorge. Lund Jensen back to Lucas Delorge. Patient play building from the back 4 here for Brugge. Very rarely see them go long. Nicely done. And it's an excellent ball as well up to Furo. Well defended by Agbe. Frame. Did well. First time effort from Bonner. Leads to a throw for the home side. Robinson. Now, here goes Frame. In behind for the first time. Oh, it's a brilliant goal for Celtic. Well, he doesn't miss chances like that. Danny Cummings makes it 5 in 5 in this competition. Another clinical finish from the 18-year-old who netted twice against Slovan, twice against Leipzig. And he's given Celtic the lead here with their first chance of the game. Well, for the first time, they got in behind that high line. Beautiful ball in from Frame. Converted by Cummings. Right in the corner where Decourt couldn't get it. And Celtic lead. Their ace marksman with another goal. I'm sure his exploits have not gone unnoticed at this football club. Could there be first-team football beckoning for someone who's just so prolific? Danny Cummings on target again, and Brugge behind again. Still yet to keep a clean sheet in this competition, Club Brugge. One thing you would say is that they have scored in every game so far. In behind again here with Bonner this time. And it breaks kindly for Frame. Bonner's cross didn't quite reach Cummings this time. But they look vulnerable down this right side. Brugge, offside flag goes up here against Cummings. Granados. Now, how will Brugge respond to that early setback? If they were to lose here, they really would be up against it in their fight to reach the knockout phase. You have to finish in the top 22 if you want to avoid elimination. And the teams in the domestic champions path join the party, having already played their initial games. Celtic's final match is away to Dinamo on the 10th of December. Brugge at home to Sporting on the same day. Very few scares so far for that Celtic backline, being marshalled by Mitchell Robinson. It's Verlinden. Gumar. Now Yakimenko. Well, Celtic aren't too bothered about all this possession in the Brugge's own final third. Sometimes it can look like possession for the sake of possession. Equally, if the opposition just switches off, then one ball can cause big problems at the end of a spell like that. This is Yuri. Flag goes up. Close run thing against Josh Didi. From our vantage point, that looked like a good decision. And a good start for Stephen McManus as Celtic lead 1-0. Lund Jensen. Gumar. Granados. Verlinden down the left side, but once again it breaks down. Yet to really see Club Brugge as an attacking force in this opening 14 minutes. Celtic will be very happy. Cushioned header from Bonner. Didn't quite find its intended target, but it's back with Aidan Rice. Celtic with 1 clean sheet so far in their 4 games. It's here against Slovan. Handsome victory by 4 goals to 0. Certainly take that today. There's Yakimenko taking on Frame. Knocked inside by Turley, who's been excellent throughout this campaign. Cummings, the goal scorer. Robinson. Turley. On it goes for Frame. Well, that was the idea. Yakimenko read the danger. Ball struck the referee. Quarter of an hour gone. Celtic leading 1-0, courtesy of the very smart finish from Cummings. The ball did go out of play, despite Bonner's best efforts. No complaints. Granados spreading it out wide. He has looked a threat down that side, Van der Peer. And McArdle is penalised. Yeah, cynical challenge from McArdle. He's one of a number of players who would miss the next match with a yellow card. 5 of them in the Celtic starting 11, 6 in the Brugge starting 11. Granados. Oh, it's given away. Robinson's ball forward. Cummings trying to burst through again. Verlinden gets it away. Well, that is much, much better from Club Brugge. Siwu linking up down that left side, and here's Yakimenko. Poor cross, dealt with by Frame. Just to confirm that McArdle was shown the yellow card. Celtic look far more threatening. They move the ball so quickly. Donovan out wide to Didi. Wanted the return. Scooped away by Alex Van der Peer. Ball drilled to this near side where Jude Bonner is waiting. Takes on Yakimenko. Yakimenko well aware that he wanted it on his left foot. Helped out by Tobias Lund Jensen. But it's given away. Bonner, Cummings, Didi, McArdle, Bonner. Parried away by De Court. Sometimes Club Brugge really are their own worst enemies. Had chances to clear there, which they didn't take. Celtic in behind again with Frame. Cleared by Granados. is Lenny Agber. I have to say, that looks a really good partnership between him and Robinson. Here's Josh Didi. Headed away by Gumar. Throw to Club Brugge. Well, Cummings realised that he wasn't able to get the shot away, but certainly Bonner was. Fortunately for De Court, that was straight at him, because it was hit with some venom. Very good opening 20 minutes for Celtic. And looking threatening. They have the opening goal and very few scares at the other end. Another giveaway as far as Club Brugge are concerned. Far too sloppy in possession. Twice they took the lead in the last game against Aston Villa. Axel Vins, though, was sent off in the first half. That's why he's suspended for this one. That red card really did change everything. Just 3 points from 4 games for them. I have to say, they could really do with a win here. Not looking likely at this stage. De Silva. Granados. Now Van der Peer. Bissiwu. McArdle has to be careful there, having been shown the yellow card already. He's such a tigerish player. Delorge gets it back from Granados. Gumar. Well, it does squirm through to De Silva. Bissiwu. Celtic had enough back, and not only that, they've launched a counter. Great ball up to Cummings. Isolated with Verlinden, tries the curler. Deflected wide for a corner. That's how vulnerable Club Brugge are. One long ball caught them out here. Cummings still inside his own half when he started that run. Wout Verlinden did enough in the end to make the block. Behind it goes for a corner. Celtic's first of the game. Real threat. Cummings. Just past the midway point of this first half. Strange corner, to say the least. Might still work out. Initially, De Silva stopped the cross coming in, but they've got 2 men over here. Celtic still with the chance as Cummings tries to dance through. Oh, Brugge fortunate. They were totally outnumbered on the far post there. Lund Jensen. That's a foul by Lenny Agber. In fact, the initial foul is by Robinson, his centre-back partner. Yellow card. As with McArdle, I think that will mean that he will miss the final match of this league phase. Just a nudge in the back of Tobias Lund Jensen, not very subtle. Jensen. corner. It'll be the 16-year-old Jesse Da Silva to take. Second corner of this first half for Club Brugge. Well, it wasn't a very good corner, but he'll get another chance. Ball came off the head of Karl Uri. Once again, Jesse Da Silva with the in-swinger. Much deeper this time. And he got ahead on that, Gumar. Decided to try and go for goal himself, which was, in hindsight, the wrong decision. Nicely done by Uri. Coming forward here is Colby Donovan. He's done supremely well. On he goes, trying to find Cummings. Well defended by Verlinden. Swapped away by Van der Peer. Just a little nudge there by Donovan. Yeah, no complaints about that one. Gumar. Just signs here that Club Brugge are finding their way into this game after a slow start. No question that they've got threats down the flanks on both sides. The fact remains that we've played nearly 27 minutes and Club Brugge are yet to have any sort of attempt at goal. 3 from Celtic, 2 on target. Diagonal ball from Gumar. Watched all the way there by Donovan. Delorge. Bisiwu did well, but again, Celtic swarming in their attempt to win it back. Josh Didi helping out defensively. Looking very, very well drilled here, Celtic. You can see why they've had such terrific results here at home. Gumar decides to use De Court here. Had no chance with the goal. Second goal he's conceded in this competition this season. Gumar. Offside though against Jesse Bisiwu. He's played in every game so far. Very slight but very pacey. It's the first offside from Club Brugge so far. Back it goes by Agber to Rice. Now Robinson. A real lack of penetration so far from Club Brugge. Steve McManus will be delighted with his side's performance in this opening third of the game. He'd love another goal, of course. They haven't been brilliant on the clean sheet front, as I mentioned, none since match day 1. So a second goal would be much appreciated as far as Celtic are concerned. Robinson. Uncharacteristically sloppy pass there, straight to Alexander Yakimenko. Now Jensen. De Silva. Yakimenko to Jensen. De Silva. That's a good ball. Headed over by Kai Furo. That's their first attempt of the game with half an hour gone. It's 3v1 in the middle there, but Furo it was who got his head to the ball. 2 goals in 4 appearances in this competition. Same as his captain, Granados. Robinson, very calmly done against the pace of De Silva. See the attempt to get the ball forward early to Cummings once more. He was rather isolated on that occasion. Lorch breaks kindly for Granados. He leaves it for Jensen. Nicely done. He gets it back, Turley. On it goes for Didi. Too much on that for Cummings, but behind it goes off Yakimenko for a corner kick to Celtic. They'd like to get Didi on the ball a little bit more down that right side. He's been a big threat. Second corner for Celtic. They do favour the in-swinger, so Franny Turley to take this one. Back to Bonner. Ricochets kindly as far as Celtic are concerned. Not a great cross that from Yuri, who retrieves it here. So far, set plays from both sides have been rather disappointing. Yuri. Bonner. Robinson. Didn't quite find Didi there. Very difficult ball he was attempting. Here's De Silva. Van der Beek. Guma. Bisiwu. Now Yakimenko sails over the head of Furo. Just look to have much more of a cutting edge, Celtic, when they do get the ball. Bonner. Delightful little back heel for Turley. Didn't have the time he thought he had. Bisiwu. Apologies for any bad language you heard there on our pitch side microphones. Celtic still leading by a goal to nil, but Furo bursting through here and lashing it well wide. That was their fourth attempt, all off target. They haven't got near the goal, really. Cummings with the ball back, and that's a good strike from Uri. Another one on target as far as Celtic are concerned. Carl Uri this time, well outside the box. Lovely, clean strike. 10 minutes left in the first half. Goal coming in the 8th minute. Jensen. Now Yakimenko to Lund Jensen again. De Silva. Yakimenko. Delorge. Oh, that's an excellent ball. And Bisiwu should have done better. Totally free header. Yes, we're told head it down, but he almost hit his toe and deflected behind for a corner. He was onside. Headed it against Colby Donovan, who was very happy to deflect that behind. So a corner to Club Brugge. Their fourth of the game.
Got another top in case there's blood on this one. Thank you.
Bisiwu in need of some attention here. Just wonder if he completely mistimed that header. We'll play on without Jesse Bisiwu. Fourth corner to Brugge to be taken by De Silva. Now Linden thought he might get a free header there. Celtic had other ideas. Bonner heads behind for another corner to the Belgian side. Granados that played that one in, well cleared. De Silva. Van der Peer. Sails behind for a goal kick to Celtic. Still, Club Brugge yet to manage an attempt on target in this game. They have toiled in this first half. Granados looking for Bisiwu, who's back on. It was a raised foot. Free kick to Celtic. The frustration grows for Club Brugge.
I understand.
You can hear the fourth official explaining it to Robin Veldman, who queried that decision. think when you're the fourth official, you have to deal with a lot of querying of decisions, whatever level you're operating at. Jensen. Gumar. Delorge. Van de Perre. Again, lots of this sort of possession. Granados trying to be a little bit more penetrative. De Silva. Final 5 minutes of this first half. Gumar to Yakimenko. Gumar with a great crossing opportunity here, and it was a great ball. Bit better this from Brugge. Just asking some questions now down this right side. Jensen. De Silva. Too close to Rice. Trying to curl that in for Kai Fiero. Got his angles totally wrong. And that rather sums up Brugge's efforts in this first half so far. Granados out to Bisiwu. Defended by Sean McCardle, but a throw to Club Brugge. You can see Bisiwu's got something stuffed up his left nostril. I think he headed the ball with his nose when he went for goal earlier, which is why it went straight down rather than goalwards. Jensen. Another throw to the visitors here. Enjoying a decent spell. Delorge. Yakimenko. Granados gave it away. This is where Celtic have looked very dangerous on these counter-attacks. Turley. Bonner. Oh, it ricocheted off Gumar and out for a corner. We've seen those find the top corner before. All of that possession from Brugge, and then Celtic race away, looking far more threatening. Not a bad ball that by Jude Bonner. Bonner will go across to take this corner. Agbear amongst those up from the back here. Short corner again. Turley. The flick on really caused problems. Robinson finds himself down the left wing. Delorge puts it behind for another corner. And Celtic would love to keep the ball up this end until half-time now.
Guys, let's watch the media, please.
Fourth corner. I think that was heading in towards the side netting, but they didn't take any chances. Headed behind by Fiero. Last minute of normal time in this first half at Lesser Hamden. Deeper this time. Oof! And onto the top of the bar. Well, the court scrambling there. Yakimenko. Just a bit of a stretch from Gumar as we move into 1 minute of stoppage time at the end of the first half. Scotland's National Stadium in the background there. Oh, now, is that a push in the back? Goal kick's been given. Really big appeal there. Too big. Bisewu gets booked for what he said. Well, Alex van der Perre has been a bit of a threat down that left side. And there was a hand on the back. Van der Perre is booked. Not enough for a foul.
You fucking ball.
Once again, apologies for the bad language you heard there. The stats tell us that Club Brugge have had one attempt on target. I'm struggling to recall it. In truth, they've offered very little going forward. Celtic have the half-time lead, courtesy of the really well-taken goal from that man, Danny Cummings. Turning in the cross from Mitchell Frame. Bonner and Yuri both had excellent shots saved by Axel de Court. And Celtic well on top, but only with a slender lead. Half-time here, Celtic 1, Club Brugge 0. And it'll be Brugge to get things underway in the second half, attacking the goal away to our left-hand side. No changes for either side at the break. They'll certainly want to show a little bit more aggression, Club Brugge, and of course more penetration, because they rarely troubled that Celtic back line. They look very, very comfortable. The only disappointment really for Stephen McManus is that it is only 1-0. And Turley there with a cynical pullback. The reason he didn't get booked there was that it was very deep inside his own half. Forward by Delorge. Cut out though by Robinson. Very, very assured alongside Lenny Agbert at the back for Celtic. There's Wout Verlinden. Worked out nicely between those two, Jesse De Silva and Jesse Bisewu. This is De Silva. Bisewu shifting it onto his right foot. And then giving it away. Didi for Celtic. Looks a threat when he gets away down that right side. Donovan. Didi. First time for McArdle. Free kick. Now by Granados. As things stand, Celtic would be up to 12th in the UEFA Youth League table. Club Brugge in 28th place That's no good at all for them. 3 points from 5 games. So free kick to Celtic here. They get a second goal. They'll be in a very, very strong position. In it goes by Turley. And immediately a free kick to Club Brugge. Van der Perre left holding his face, and you can hear he's in a lot of discomfort there. Yellow card for Colby Donovan. Yeah. It's the heel of his right boot right into the face of Van der Perre. Would be very, very painful. When you don't know it's coming, it's a very unpleasant situation. Good news is for Club Brugge and Van der Perre, he seems to be okay. Right in the just to the side of the mouth and nose. That could have been a lot worse. Donovan joins McArdle and Robinson, who have been yellow carded. He's fine to continue. There's Axel de Court. Why not go long occasionally? Give that back four something to think about. Agber straight up in the air, putting a bit of pressure on his fellow defenders. The decision goes Celtic's way. Yeah, you can see why. Just a little bit too aggressive there, Kai Fiorot. Agber it is, gives it away to Granados. He's got a couple of goals in this competition this season. He might want to take it on here. Slightly surprised he didn't, to be honest. Club Brugge looking a little bit more dangerous at the start of this second half. Van der Perre. That's a terrific burst, but the shot curled right into the grateful gloves of Aidan Rice. Needed to start that wider. I think he felt he'd earned the right to take this on. Needed to start that a couple of yards wide of the far post and bring it back in. But it is a second attempt on target for the Belgian club. No Belgian or Scottish club has ever reached the final of this competition, but you look at the last 5 seasons, we've seen 9 different teams get to the final. Only Benfica have got there more than once, so don't rule anything out in this competition. Van der Peer to Bissiwu. He's done really well there. Got a little flick as well from Yakimenko. Here's Lund Jensen. Granados. Celtic sitting in here. Yakimenko. Delorge to try and keep it going. Is there an end product here? Bissiwu. There's a nice little drop of the shoulder. The deflected cross made it easier for Robinson to get it away. Cummings to put pressure on Guma. Excellent centre-forward play, just a little unlucky at the end. But at the moment, there's a lot of long balls up to Cummings. Celtic have just lost their way as an attacking unit. Just feel that they've got a little bit more physicality in midfield, Celtic. I saw another example there. It's Josh Didi carries the ball forward and then gives it away. Bissiwu. De Silva to his left. Those two with a combined age of 32. Fioro to De Silva. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Fioro, Bissiwu, now Granados, De Silva. Vital footed, vital footed. Just lacking a clinical edge, and you can see the frustration on the face of Robin Veldman. There were chances there, chances to get the shot away, when they didn't take. Delorge. Verlinden. Granados. It's a foul by Cummings. Van der Peer on for Bissiwu. Akber goes across. Just feels Celtic are living a little dangerously here. Foul on Didi by Bissiwu. Could just do with a little spell of possession here, Celtic, to diffuse the confidence that Club Brugge have been building up. Again, it's gone long. Granados. Wide by Delorge. Lund Jensen. Granados. Van der Beer. In towards Furo. Granados has got to take it on, surely. Well, it's another attempt on target, but another one straight at Aidan Rice. They really have yet to seriously test the Celtic goalkeeper. Far more threatening since half-time. Very, very passive display in the first half from Club Brugge. Remember, they've scored in every game so far, the Belgian side. They'll have to do better than that if they're to maintain that record. Underwhelming start to the second half from Celtic so far, but that's better. Bonner. Brought down, yellow card for Yakimenko. Another of those is already on a yellow card. It's the 6th booking of the match. 3 each. Well, could there be further punishment here? Celtic with the free kick, and you can see Colby Donovan on the far post completely free, calling for it. No, it's gone short instead. Yuri, good-looking ball that. But Sean McArdle in his... Mitchell Robinson in his desire to get to the ball first was climbing on his defender. Just there, a little push in the back of Gumar. An hour gone. Van der Beer did well to keep that in. Did less well with the cross. Didi. De Silva has emerged with the ball. Couldn't quite squirm that through to Bisiwu. Now it's Didi. McArdle, Didi. It's a good arc on that cross, but no one in hoops anywhere near it. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Super pass. It's Kyle Yuri with the outside of the boot. Agber with the back pass.
Als je geen druk op je bal hebt, niet een ander in de problemen brengen. Jij hebt geen druk.
De Silva. Straight behind. Once again, frustration for the visitors. It's just not happening for them in the final third. Granados, dispossessed by the back-tracking Franny Turley, who wins the free kick. That's such a good job for the team, Turley. Definitely not the same when he's not there. The 2 goals he scored in the competition are a bonus, really. Just underlining his importance to this team. Here they come again with Donovan, with Didi, sorry. He goes over under the challenge of Van der Perre. It's another free kick to Celtic.
Wait, Toby. 1 or 2, wait, Toby.
So a change. McCardle, one of those who's been booked.
Yes, sir.
And Dargi come on in his place.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So Rhys Dargi. Free kick to Brugge. Seen plenty of Rhys Dargi in this competition this season. This is his 4th appearance. He has been mainly used as a substitute, averaging 22 minutes a match. It's taken a long time for that first change to happen. Donovan with the back header to Rice. Could be a chance here, Bonner. It's another one straight at the goalkeeper. Second attempt he's had saved in the contest. It's played through for Furo. Jensen. Granados. Verlinden. Now to Silva. Well, you could see he was trying to reverse that to Furo. Celtic had so many players back, though. Here's a chance to break for Dargi. Now Didi. Did well there, Yuri. Turley. On it goes for Frame. Well, he got the assist for the only goal of the match. Couldn't find Cummings this time. Isiwu dispossessed by Bonner. He's tried the little sandwich, looking for Cummings. He wasn't ready for it. Discussions between the two ongoing. midway through the second half. And no way onto that for Furo. Score's been 1-0 for an hour of play now. Not surprised to see changes looming on the Brugge bench.
Subs coming up for Brugge.
They need to change something, not just the scoreline. Another yellow card coming out here for Verlinden. Challenge on Cummings, the goal scorer. Yeah, that was very late. Challenge that had nothing to do with the ball. Might be changes from both sides very soon. They've nicked it. Granados. Bissiwu. Well, he's capable of much better than that. Bonner. So we're going to see a double change. Yakimenko going off. And Brian Diderich coming on. And Lucas Delorge also making way. With Naim Amengai coming on instead. Will that have the desired effect for Club Brugge? Guy's played in every game so far. Again, mostly as a sub. De Silva. For Diderich, it's his first appearance. 16-year-old, born July 2008. Another defender. Frame. Too close to De Court. De Silva. Bissiwu. De Silva. Granados. De Silva looking for Furo. Guided down for Amengai. Bissiwu. Oh, an unfortunate slip as he played the cross. Made it easy for Celtic. Yuri goes long. Dagi, who's the furthest player upfield this time, backed by Gumar. I have to say, Club Brugge have rarely looked like equalising, but they're still very much in the game. Celtic have rarely looked like adding to their early goal. Didi. a match of low on quality, frankly. Celtic won't care about that if they get the 3 points. Frame. Oh, Cummings is there. And having got there, he's disappointed. The header is so far over the bar. Dealt with by Guma. Yuri dispossessed by Da Silva. Been so many turnovers in possession as a result of players not properly looking after the ball. Verlinden, there's another example. It was a difficult ball he was attempting, but it's a long way away from where it was intended. Again, well defended by Donovan. Just watch the ball all the way. And a lovely cushion header back to the goalkeeper. It's an excellent burst forward from Robinson, the captain. 15 minutes to play. They could be in behind here as well. Oh, good stop to deny Dargi, the substitute. De Courts to the rescue for Club Brugge to keep them in this contest. The flag stayed down. And Rhys Dargi let fly. The angle was always against him, but he really got his laces behind that. Very important save. Does lead to a 6th Celtic corner. So Celtic want to make a change, but they won't do that until this has been taken. Goalkeeper is fouled. Decent delivery that from Bonner. So, off goes Josh Didi. On comes someone who has scored in this competition this season, Sam Iziguzo. Good player, pacey, direct. Loves nothing more than beating a fullback. Here's Van der Peer. Good cross that. And the decision is corner. Robertson got his head to it now. A look at the clock will tell the Celtic players there's still 13 minutes plus stoppage time to play. They haven't managed to get the second goal. Off goes Bisiwu for Brugge. Stan Net is coming on. Another forward, Stan Naerts. Yet to score in the competition. It's his third appearance. But, he usually has been a late substitute, only 20 minutes played so far. Three changes made by Robin Veldman, just 2 by Stephen McManus. Certainly be more to follow. Donovan for Celtic. First opportunity for Iziguzo here. Bonner. Uri played it forward. Wide it goes by Turley. Iziguzo beaten to it by Van der Beer, but it'll be a corner. Celtic will take that. He's got the advantage, Iziguzo, of not only being an excellent winger, but he's got that height as well. So when he does go in field, he's a big threat at the far post. Bonner's corner, palmed away by the keeper. Turley will collect. Out by Amengai. Through the middle goes Furo. The service he's had so far really has been disappointing. He's an excellent finisher if you give him the chance. Oh, a mistake. And net could be in here. De Silva goes over, that's not a foul. Fortunate there, Celtic. Carl Uri delighted to swat that one away as we move into the final 10. The goal in the 8th minute from Cummings, destined to be the only goal of the game. Bit more defending for Donovan to do, which he does. Reminder that match day 6, the final match day of the league phase. We'll see Celtic on the road again. Dinamo away on the 10th of December. Brugge will be at home to Sporting. They will probably need to win that to have any chance of getting through. Something they're yet to do in this competition is win a game. As things stand, it'd be 3 draws and 2 defeats. They're still pressing for an equaliser here. Remember, they've had 3 1-all draws already from 4 games played. It's a favourite scoreline of theirs. Nicked the ball there, Turley. Here he is again. That's a foul. Free kick to Celtic. It's exactly what they want. Keep the ball as far away from their own goal as possible. If the chance comes to nick a second, then take it. Otherwise, protect that lead as though their lives depended on it. Certainly their place in the competition might depend on it. would take a lot of the pressure off match day 6 if they get the job done here. And there's a chance straight away. Isiguzo stumbled as he hit it. Well, he did well there, Bonner. And Isiguzo with a most unfortunate tumble to the floor as he went to strike the ball. Yeah, that's a foul by Isiguzo. Fiorot with the layoff, no way through for Nuts. Getting to that edgy stage now for Celtic while it's still only 1-0. Desperate to keep the clean sheet. Be their first since match day 1. It's a foul on Lenny Agbet. No doubt about that from Van der Beek. Donovan. Now de Court. Big save from Dargi. Really has kept Club Brugge in this game. Here's Frame. Cleared by Robinson. Telly. Ball stayed in. De Silva. Looking for Fiorot. Good header by Agbet. Final 5. Celtic keep a couple of substitutions in reserve. They can make those in stoppage time just to disrupt the rhythm. So this would take Celtic up to 9 points. Would leave them in 12th place. Tobias Lunde Jensen going off here to be replaced by Gianluca Ocon Engsler. Fourth change for Brugge. Just 15, by the way. Young Italian midfielder, youngest player on the pitch, born January 2009. That barely seems possible. Debut in the competition. Narts finding De Silva. You feel they're going to really go for it now. Club Brugge. Cleared as far as Guma. Granados. De Silva to hoist it in. Well, there was a queue forming on the far post. Stan Narts, the closest to it. To be honest, they might have gotten each other's way there. Fiorot went for it too. Granados. Bonner. Free kick. Might get just a little ticking off here. Bonner. That was a poor challenge. Linden to Gumar. On the bet. No, that's a poor ball. I'll have to ask him what he was intending there. It certainly wasn't that. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. De Silva. Collected by Amengai. Just a little bit of panic from Celtic setting in so close to the finishing line. Gumar. Good header away by Agber. Describe this as a workmanlike display from Celtic. Capable of a lot more. If they get the win, that's all that matters. Another change coming for the home side here in the 90th minute. Stephen McManus closing in on a hugely important victory here. Dargy, the sub is being subbed. Tom Pickford coming on. Just wonder if that might be an injury for Dargy, which is disappointing for him. Just a second appearance, by the way, for Pickford, 17-year-old forward. Well, yeah, the graphic was wrong, I beg your pardon. It was Cummings, the goal scorer, who went off. Dargy still on. That makes more sense. 5 minutes of stoppage time, which we are now into. Van de Beer. Always nipped in De Silva. Good stop. Hugely important save. Celtic got themselves in a right mess there. So nearly punished in stoppage time. What was that? Oh, horrible mistake from Isiguzo. And De Silva thwarted by Aidan Rice. That's the best save he's made. At the other end. Well, it wouldn't fall for Isiguzo. Booted forward by Yuri. Been disappointing in the second half, Celtic, but if they keep the clean sheet, that will all be forgotten. I think a win would be enough for them to get through to the knockout phase. It's not certain, of course. Last season they were bottom of their group with just 1 win from 6 games, 5 goals scored. Feyenoord and Atletico progressed from that group. Now, of course, a different story with the league phase. De Silva laid off for Gumar. The referee has pulled it back. And a yellow card is shown to Granados. And there was a long wait there while the referee decided. That is the 8th yellow card of the contest. There's a push there. Now, I'm not sure if the referee saw it. He did see it. He was blindside. He might have been helped out. What a silly push. by the Brugge captain. Very silly. It just eats up those seconds for Celtic. Safety negotiated over half of stoppage time. In no hurry either. Donovan over the ball to take the throw. Pickford. Nicely done, Isiguzo. Too much to do. Just a big hoof from Donovan. Good bit of physicality from Dargi. You just got to dig in here, Celtic, now. Get the job done. We're in the 5th minute of stoppage time. We're getting to the now or never stage for Club Brugge. De Silva. Overhit, overhit. Big cheer from the Celtic fans. That might be enough. Just when he needed that little bit of composure and quality. Just giving it too much. Not much, but just too much. Looks like another defeat for Robin Veldman. And there it is. Another home victory for Celtic, a 3rd in a row here. Hugely significant for Stephen McManus because it lifts them right up the UEFA Youth League table into 11th as things stand. 9 points from 5 games, all of them here at Littlehampton. They made very hard work of this one, you have to say. The early goal from top scorer Danny Cummings, enough to seal the victory. Club Brugge still no wins in the competition. Celtic 1, Club Brugge 0, the full-time score.